Hey y'all, hey. Oh, what's good? What's happening? All that good stuff. Welcome, 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 welcome. Are you new people? This is Not Your Mama's Cooking. This is an episode of Not Your Mama's Cooking. Um, I want to make it like that because I know when I was growing up, the stuff I'm cooking now, my mama didn't make it. So that's why I call it Not Your Mama's Cooking. Not Your Mama's Cooking. So today, what I had planned was a zucchini bread, but it don't look like I'm gonna be able to do that because I forgot I didn't have no eggs. I thought I had plenty of them. Looked in the refrigerator, realized someone helped themselves out of them. So we won't be doing the zoo and the good bread, but I do want to discuss the zucchini and the zucchini that I am going to use for bread and why it's the best candidate for bread. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm having an echo or not. Let me make sure. Okay, so am I sounding clear? I hope so. Hey, Quinn Files, how you doing? Here go the train. Life wouldn't be right without that going in my video at least once. Okay, I finally got it to where I can see Facebook chat. So if y'all do say something to me over on Facebook, hello, hey. I can't see you for the first time. I got it together. And I got the audio together. I'm good. How you been? What you been up to? Child, I'm trying to rush through this because I'm really on my way up to Wisconsin to see my little grandbaby. And my daughter's gonna be picking me up. So she's a rushy type person. So I gotta get through with this before she get here. It was my original plan to do the zucchini bread, but yeah, I forgot the eggs as I mentioned earlier. I forgot those eggs. Hey, hey, Cashmere. So let me go ahead and just get these disclaimers out the way so won't nobody be confused. To old people, y'all know the drill, but new people may not be aware how things go down over here. So let's start with if you a hot mess, love messiness, as in cyber harassment, because that's what the fuck it is. This video is not for you. Um, and if you are allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, we over here, we like to solve problems. We problem solvers. We don't create problems, we solve problems. So we critical thinkers over here on this channel. Growing foods and meds. So I will be discussing how this particular dish is going to be related to growing, because that's what we do over here on this channel. Um, I am saying it just because, I do discuss this on my channel time to time, surviving when shit hit the fan. And then at Tiny Living, and also I use a few cuss words every now and then. So if your ears catch fire, you so saved and sanctified, they just burn when you hear a cuss word. This video may not be for you. And we keep it over here 100. 100. Last but not least, this is a cannabis friendly channel. I'm a bona fide certified card carrying member of the Illinois Department of Public Health. Therefore, I may be self medicating in this video. So if you got a problem with that, mm, so sorry. This video may not be for you. Anyway, now we can get back. Oops. We can get back to the regularly scheduled programming. All right, y'all. Hey, JLM, welcome to the chat. You never been to Wisconsin? Well, I can't judge Wisconsin. Well, you know what? Yes, I can. I've been through Wisconsin. I used to live in Fargo, North Dakota, and I do remember, when in my traveling passing through Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a beautiful state. However, Milwaukee hood is I don't know what. So that's like a little Chicago. I don't know how nice you could say that is. It's real hood. Pretty hood. And but where my grandbabies live in Fond du Lac, I guess it's a suburb and probably a little bit better. So I can't really judge, but I'm gonna find out today how it is. So my daughter coming to get me. All right, so I'm gonna put this second camera in the live stream. There we go. Y'all see this big old ginormous zucchini? What I want to discuss about that, which relates to the surviving when shit hit the fans. Y'all know the shelves is getting empty, and y'all know them barges is sitting over there on the river, cause we ain't got no truck drivers to drive and haul that stuff off them barges to our grocery store. Yeah, that's the strangest thing. The orange mint has not gone to sea. All my other mint, the apple mint, the peppermint, the spearmint, the chocolate mint, all of it has gone to sea. The orange mint did not. And so I'm afraid what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put that orange seed in the ground, the orange mint in the ground instead of I kind of think being in a pot might be choking that particular species out because the leaves are turning yellow. It should be some seeds visible, but so far, nothing yet. All right, so here we go. Now, um, this large zucchini I bought 2 months ago. You hear me? 2 months ago. It was my plan to use it in I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. One thing I'll definitely do is take a clipping so I at least can keep it growing indoors. We'll see. But I think my solution, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the ground. Truckers can't deliver what isn't. Well, what I'm hearing, cause I I had a news clip playing all through the night, and from what I heard, oh the news, oh excuse me, They don't have enough truckers. Uh, Truckers ain't going to work. Or apparently they got other lucrative opportunities. They ain't trying to drive. I don't know. But it's gonna be a problem. So, when y'all get to the point you ain't got stuff on the shelves in the grocery store. I'm telling you, it may not help you this year, but certainly next year. If you want to know what to grow, squash. Your family of squash plants. This is 2 months old. It's still good. The outside is protecting the inside, and that's the one I bought from Farmer Market. And the one I took the picture with, well, that's the one I grew. That came out of my yard. But you could see, you could compare, see how well preserved that one that I grew is still okay. This has a long shelf life. When you grow zucchini, don't don't be so in a rush to get them when they this size, okay? Because these are what I bought from the grocery store. They already look battered, beat up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them up because I'm gonna be out of town. I don't want to go to waste. So I'm gonna make a little pan sheet dish with shrimp and shrimp, onions, garlic, roasted garlic, um, bell peppers, and I'll show you that. So right now, what I'm doing now, this is one I got out my yard. So that's still in good shape. And that's the last one my grandbaby picked. But you see it's still great green, good looking good. And I'm gonna use this handheld spiralizer to turn these into noodles like, okay. And so I had one going, and you can only get it down in there so far. But you know what? I'm just gonna slice up the piece that can't go in the spiral, because that can get it too. I eat the whole thing, skin and all. These ones I bought from the grocery store, they were so beat up looking, it was just crazy. The choice you get out the grocery store. See, I'm gonna show you all three of these. I grew. I grew myself. All right. And they ain't looking like the store bought one. Man, I just made a big mess over here. Hold on a second. Sorry, y'all. My clumsy ways still get in the way. Okay. Oops. Uh, all right, so I wanted to explain that about the zucchini. That's why I will always I always have zucchini on my list of things to grow. I would like to learn more dishes to make and more types of squash to try. Uh, so that you know I can step up my game. It's hard to uh, promote the plant life if I ain't got no dishes to convince my family with. The city next to you? What city is next to you? You don't have to name your city because these are crazy fools be doxing people and whatnot. What's the city next to you? I don't know anybody with chickens in my neighborhood either, but that's cool that they doing that. Um, Cause we got to get back to self sufficiency, definitely. And all those barges sitting at our shores, that's a good reason why we need to be more self sufficient. I think food was the worst thing in the world to be industrialized. That was just man's greed and crazy. Cause right now we got generations who don't know what real food look like. They only know what little bits and pieces of onions and tomatoes look like. You know, my grandbaby, I asked her what she liked to grow, and she said, "I love to grow. Can we grow pizza?" So no, baby, we can't grow pizza, but we can grow the tomatoes, which I did. I grew the little grape tomatoes, especially in her honor. I lost my little top to this where I can just turn it with my hand without worrying about getting cut. But so right now I'm spiralizing this zucchini. I'm trying to use this knife. And I'm gonna make a dish, a savory dish that we're gonna cook in the oven. And I'm trying to get hurry up because I got a rushy child. She ain't gonna wanna wait once she get here. So I got the oven going. I got the oven going, and then once you see it, you're gonna see it all go in the pan. And this is the last one. I'm gonna spiralize because it's just me. I got one of my pickiest grandchildren here today. I am grateful to have acreage and a well. That's good. There was a pack of chicken wings that was $18. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Yeah, price is gonna be going up on everything. Especially while those barges are stuck. You need some? What? Huh? Motrin. Mm-mm. You can go to the store and get some.
Power off.
And that was my little speaker went on. Okay, so now we got the zucchini spiralized, and now I'm gonna shut up the bell pepper. I'm gonna move this big giant. That was going to be zucchini bread, and I was gonna explain to y'all. Uh, this size, this make the best bread. Hey, loving my hair, my gardening BFF. How you doing? Okay. Now I had planned to make zucchini bread, and I wanted to show how people they would normally throw a banana like this away, and I wanted to show y'all this make the best zucchini bread when they ripe like this. Um, so I'm gonna have my. I had a bunch of bananas that I had planned to make banana compost tea, but for now, I'm just I'm gonna hold off on that and, and just do the savory dish. Never have I ever seen that. The city next to me. Okay, that's amazing. JLM. Yeah, JLM. I'm a little bit envious. I wish I could live like that. I with some acreage. I would love to have that. All right, so I finished the zucchini. Now I'm gonna give it some pop of color. Um, so basically the recipe gonna consist of onions, garlic, bell pepper, basil seasoning. Although I got fresh basil I can use, but we're gonna make this dish quick because I know my daughter could be any time. And this is a quick recipe. It don't take but 15 minutes to roast in the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this dish first. And as I prepare it, explain to you, because a person that live in a plant world see these as plants. And so therefore you see all those little seeds, they reside at the top of the bell pepper. And some of y'all, I know y'all just throw this away. But now, this is the time to save these, okay? And it's real simple to harvest them out of the bell pepper. And I literally did grow bell peppers this year from seeds that I got out of bell peppers I bought in the grocery store. So, and if you want to harvest them, that's all you gotta do is scrape them off with your finger. It's very easy. They come right off. See that? Come right off. So I'm gonna save those seeds, and next year I will plant them. See that? Okay. All right. And the rest of that go in the compost. You save your seeds? Yep, I saved mine too. So this is what I'm doing over here right now. Saving my bell pepper seeds. I need to get a container. Container to save them in. So these gonna get scooped up and put in here and save to next year, next growing season. You dry them out. You let them dry out first. Okay. Now the next step is the garlic. I'm gonna chop up a few garlic cloves. I'm gonna use 3 because I like the savory seasoning. Right. My grandmother had seasoning added from the early 1900s. Wow. You actually yielded something that was from 1900. I am so fascinated by that. But see, we need to get back to that. We think everything come in a plastic bag. And we talk about revolution and these soft folks, they so soft they don't know they would not survive. If we had a war, if it came down to it, and we had to survive, they wouldn't. All they know is McDonald's, Burger King. So I've been trying to teach me and mine a little bit I pick up as I go. Because I'm definitely not no expert, and I'm not coming on here portraying myself to be one, because I am definitely not that. But I believe I need to know this. And hey, poo-poo on them that think you doing too much. Because all this all this GMO is killing us. All this GMO is killing us. Yes, it is. I think that's why we got such a high rate of cancer and all that other goofy stuff. All these genetically modified foods and steroid chickens and cows and whatnot. You eating all those steroids and you find your muscles getting hard when you shouldn't have no hard muscles when you ain't been working out. Yeah, it's something wrong. And I think that's what it is. I very much think that's what it is. Instead of eating food in its natural form or more natural foods from the earth. Yes, that's what I believe. Why we got all this sickness? For us supposed to be the most advanced society, we the sickest society. And that's because of greed. Doctors ain't trying to get you well, they trying to keep you sick so they can keep that money. Money more important than cure. So, yep. So this is my little contribution to doing this. So I'm gonna do this savory dish. I wanted to do the zucchini bread, but I'm gonna have to wait till I come back. And maybe I'll have my little grandbaby with me. We could do it together. That was my original intent. But You win some, you lose some. And live videos ain't no joke. um, but yeah, these kids need to know what real food is. Why my grandbaby don't know she can't grow a pizza? Because they ain't teaching that at school. But they sure giving you pizzas. All kinds of forms, shapes and forms of pizza. A new pizza place opening up every day. All right, I done chopped up the bell pepper. And I do it like this for color. You can chop it in cubes if you want to. That's up to you, personal preference. It's not carved in stone. Also, I'm going to put in a few garlic cloves, about 3. And then I'm going to use the seasonings oregano, basil, and I'm going to chop up some fresh spring onions. And that's basically it. The rest, you season to your desire, to your liking. I ain't got them get you knife skills, but I can chop it up fast. But yeah, these kids, we doing them a disservice. That's why, if you ain't over here, you don't want to critically think. This definitely ain't the place for you because I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. I think we have cheated our kids. We robbed them. We robbed them of basic survival skills. But we was robbed. So it's not like, our parents taught us. We was watching the Brady Bunch. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is put everything in the pan. And I'm gonna coat the pan with grapeseed oil. So I use grapeseed oil. You can use olive oil, but I started using grapeseed oil because of Dr. Savy. You can use whatever oil of your personal preference. Olive oil. Okay. And now, don't take the zucchini and spread them out on the pan like that. That's just me, so that's all I chopped up for the day. But I can tell you, I can wolf this all down by myself without no problem. Okay, now I will sprinkle the garlic throughout the pan. And then we're going to throw the bell peppers in there for that pop of color. Trying to get it in the camera. Let me get it over here. There we go. Put a pop of color. Then we're going to add the seasoning. So let me go get them. Okay. Now, my seasonings consist of a few parsley flakes, and you by no means have to use the recipe exactly like mine. If parsley ain't your thing, don't do it. You ain't got to do it. I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper. I got the light. There you go. You see that? Cayenne pepper. Put a little bit of that. Not a lot, because I'm not a hothead. My mouth is burning, my eyes is watering, my nose is running. I'm not enjoying my food, so I don't like no lot of heat. I do like a little tight nature. And a little black pepper. And some basil leaves. And oregano. And then I use a little bit I usually use Mrs. Dash, but they didn't have none, so I'm doing this one this time. This is McCormick salt-free vegetable seasoning. And my oregano. Oh, I had one open already. Baby. Okay. I used up my oregano. I would have normally did this fresh, all from scratch, fresh from the garden, but because I'm rushing, my daughter's a rushy person, my daughter and my son. I got the ground oregano. And last but not least, I do add salt, but Himalaya pink salt. That's what I use. Okay. Now, because my shrimp is already cooked, if they weren't cooked, I would just throw the shrimp in here now. But since they already cooked, I'm going to put this in first and roast that. And then add the shrimp later. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add shrimp. With it, because I don't want my daughter to get here. And... Ma, you just don't fly. I told you I was going to be ready. My bag is packed though. But anyway. That look good. Okay. Now what I don't know is if we're going to still have enough time to cook the whole thing. But, oh yeah, and I forgot one ingredient, my fresh onions. Trying to use this stuff up because I know I'm going out of town. So I'm gonna chop in some spring onions, add that to this dish. And you see how I chopped them off like that. Next week, I have a full new growth of onion, okay? So that's one of the simplest things you can start to grow. If you got a black thumb and you want to get green, get you some spring onions, put it in a jar of water, and put it in your windowsill. Okay? Okay. Is that Brittany? Oh, no, I think that's my son. All right, here we go. That's all about to go in the oven. And we just going to be down to one camera now. And that's going to go in the oven, y'all. In the oven, I got it at 350. And we bake it for about 15 minutes. It doesn't take long at all because none of those items take long to cook. So that's a quick meal that you can get together that's heart healthy, loaded with veggies. You can feel comfortable and proud to feed to your family. And what my original plan was, but Murphy's Laws are full effect. I wanted to make the zucchini bread out this big mama jamma right here. But we're going to have to say that to next time. And because I don't have no eggs, I didn't realize that till after I put that in my description. So yeah, while we waiting, we could go ahead and chop it up. Chit chat a bit. Chit chat a bit. I don't know what's happening in these YouTube streets, but I sure been paying attention to the news. And I know we're going to have some food shortages. And I see the shortages already. I see them already. They don't never have my mango fruit bars. Y'all know I love them. So, while we wait, I'm going to explain the banana compost tea. Now, my family saw this in the refrigerator. Let me add that screen back. They saw this in the refrigerator, like, ew, mom, why you got that in the refrigerator? Because the skin make wonderful compost tea for plants. Plants love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is going to go in a jug of water. All right, and what you do, you put the peels in the water, like that. So, waste not, want not. You put these peels in the water, let them ferment in the sun for a few days, and you will have some food that plants love. And like I said, it was my original intention to put these bananas in a zucchini bread. But when I come back, I'll show y'all. I will show y'all me making zucchini bread with the ripe bananas. So I'm putting those ripe peels. You want them to be black, not yellow. And my family could quit tripping because I got this in the refrigerator. But right now I'm making compost tea for plants. Because you know what? Plants don't go, ew. Plants lap this up. They love it. And I'll show y'all in a couple of days just exactly how I use it. And some people use the very overly ripe bananas and stuff. I just got to educate myself because I don't know. I honestly know because it doesn't have a bad smell. Kind of smells like a wine. They probably make wine out of it. But instead of freaking my family out, go ahead and put it to use, the intended use. Uh-oh. I think I got an echo. I think I can hear the echo. Did I mute? Yeah, the mic is muted. Okay. Anyway, so we just waiting for my shrimp dish to get cooked up. And we make a compost tea out of these rotten banana peels. I'll come back on here in a couple of days. Okay. And so I'm going to leave this out in the sun to ferment. Okay. And the rest of this going to go in the compost. If I knew what I could use with it, I would use it. But I got too many. Too many. And I don't want them to still be here when I come back. Okay. I'm going to take this container and put it outside. And now I'm going to go back to one screen. There he is. There he is. Oh, I can see the chat on Facebook. How y'all doing? I'm sorry, I ain't even been answering y'all. Hi, Andrea. Chancine Chambles. I have one in the yard that looks like yours. I'm going to go get it. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. We've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed to pick them suckers when they way too young. And what happens is they don't last long when you get them home. You got to hurry up and eat them. And then if you don't hurry up and eat them, if you don't have a compost pile, then it's trash. And that's a tragedy. Shouldn't be like that. And they just keep us ignorant for the greed. All for the money. All for the money. Okay, Kareem, I can see your comments on Facebook. Finally. All right, I'm gonna put a top on this and put it outside. Okay, well, I can't see the top right now. It really goes to this, but I'm gonna put it outside. I don't know what I did with the top. Okay, oh, I can smell it cooking, all the aromas. It smells marvelous. Okay. And see, yeah, we brainwash. We brainwash to pick them when they look like this. And that's a brainwashing because you don't have to pick them this size. It could be your personal preference if you don't like the big ones. But I'm telling you, the big ones is okay. Perfectly fine to eat. The only difference with the big ones, you're going to get the bigger seeds and you're going to have to scoop the seeds out, which is what I wanted to demonstrate today. But since I don't have the eggs, I'm not even going to cut this open. You know why? Because this skin is preserving this fruit. And why? Nature got a built-in mechanism for this particular plant to save its life. Make sure it survives And so it's protecting this little babies with the seeds right here. It's a pregnant one, loaded with seeds. When you take those seeds out, the texture of the zucchini is still the same. Still the same. Nothing wrong with it at all. So, and it only take a couple more days. It's not like it take weeks for a zucchini to go from this side to this size. It's only about a 3-day difference between this zucchini and this zucchini. Trust me on that. I'm glad you joined me in the chat, Andrea, because I be missing the Facebook people all the time. And I go back and I look at the video and I see people been talking to me. I feel so bad because I didn't respond while I was live. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. And actually, I'm all packed, so if my daughter does come right now, I'm ready. We just waiting. We just waiting for the goodness coming out the oven, honey. And like I said earlier, I warned y'all, this is a cannabis-friendly channel. And today, I'm going to be indulging in edibles because I'm around children today. I ain't going to be able to smoke, but I want to be medicated. Okay, I want to be lifted. And this flavor is pineapple mango, of course. Of course. Of course, of course. Pineapple mango by Ozone. All right. And I've already tried it. So I know the right dose for me is 2. I'm going to have me 2 of them. And they are good. So, yeah. So we are just waiting. We are just waiting for my dish to finish. Put my bell pepper up. And now let me go check on my squimp and see how it's coming. It smells so good, y'all. So since we didn't do the zucchini bread, I promise I'll do that on the next Not Your Mama's Cooking. But let me see what I can make in the meantime. I already got some tea. See that now. Well, y'all, we just gonna chop it up then. We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Hey, it's Snack and Meal. Thank you. I appreciate the like. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah, so back to what we were talking about, chopping it up about them GMO, genetically modified foods. It's killing us. What you heard? It is. And so me, I've suffered from fibromyalgia, um, arthritis, chronic fatigue, and pain. And so, in my effort of getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, I started following Dr. Sabi. Now, I didn't get, when I first started, yeah, I did get rid of the meat. And yes, I did genuinely feel better. But I'm going to keep it 100. It's very hard to keep up that lifestyle. So, those of you who started like I did and you fell off, don't feel bad. It's difficult to maintain that's Dr. Sabi life. Um, if it was just the grocery store I could go to and I say, hey, yeah, this way you could go and get Dr. Sabi food, then that's what I would be recommending. But half the time, half the stuff I wanted wasn't available in the stores. And so I fell off. But it don't mean you got to fall all the way off. At least now, the main thing I changed is that I eat a whole lot more vegetables with that meat. Okay. And one of the problems I've been going through here with living that veggie life is fruit flies. So normally I keep all my fresh fruits and vegetables out. I don't put them in the refrigerator. I don't refrigerate them. But um, because we have fruit flies, population, overpopulation, they going in the refrigerator now. For now, just for now. Because otherwise, you don't have to refrigerate fresh food. You ever see a refrigerator in the fresh produce section? No. Now, because I know my dose I took, I know it's going to take a whole long while to kick in. So, for a more immediate effect, uh-oh. All right, hold on a second, y'all. I got to answer this call because I'm expecting people to come get me. Ooh, two people trying to reach me at one time. Hello? I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Trying to coordinate more than one person to pick up me up at more than one spot. Uh, so now the baby mother has arrived to the destination before my daughter even got here to pick me up. So I think she's gonna just come all the way. So in the meanwhile, while we wait, we still got a few more minutes before that shrimp dish is done. So in the meanwhile, we could continue chatting about plant life um or because I know with me, one of my issues is trying to win my family over to the plant life, and it's hard to do that when you don't really know that many dishes to create. So this is one of my new ones I'm trying, and it's fast because see, that's another thing. Us young people ain't gonna be doing no whole lot of pre-prep. Y'all used to microwave and the Instapot and stuff, so it ain't gonna be. Ooh, sorry, y'all. It ain't gonna be no whole bunch of pre-prep. Uh, you're not gonna win the young people over to that. So I was trying to find quicker dishes, and this is one of the quicker ones. Um, and I can smell it. It smells so good. It smells so good. I can't wait. But while we wait, I'm going to take a little time to bake. And that's why I put the disclaimer at the beginning. So people who new to the chat, if you got a personal issue or a philosophical issue with self-medicating, you can exit. And yeah, so it's hard to maintain that Dr. Savvy lifestyle if you don't have a store that actually carry all that stuff on the list. So me, I started growing. That's the reason why I started growing. So I could at least have some of the stuff. And I found out, you know, through trial and error, because I tried a lot of stuff on the list. And not everything, though. I just didn't have access to everything. So I did come across zucchini, and I was like, wow, I love it. I really, really, really love it. So I've been a zucchini fiend. I've been a zucchini fiend. Yes, I have. And so that's what I'm going to be bringing for more zucchini dishes because I got a whole bunch of zucchini, which I already showed y'all, that needs to be cooked up. And I don't know about you, but my mama didn't never show me nothing about zucchini. I didn't even know what they were. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so one of my rides is coming. They on their way. My daughter haven't made it yet. So I just told her to come all the way. I just told her to come all the way. That way it'll leave me plenty of time for this meal to cook because I don't want to rush it out the oven. Ooh, but I smell it. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. It smells so good. So I'm gonna finish my conversation. So I um I learned how to grow as a direct result of self-defense. Um Trying to follow doctors say be not finding the stuff that I do like in the stores, or if it was in the stores it was sold out or wouldn't be available. So I started growing. I was like, that's the way I could control what I want. And zucchini is at the top of the list. But this year I grew bell peppers, cayenne pepper, um, basil, oregano. Matter of fact, my oregano just grew so crazy. Um, that was the plant that brought the bees to the yard. My oregano. My oregano grew like crazy. So it's growing out there like a weed. It's really taking over my little garden. So I have to be careful. I'm going to do a big chop and dry up the leaves that I got now waiting for me. I mean, what's still left because this is the end of our growing season. Anything that's out there now about to get frozen or too cold to grow. So anyway, so y'all can share y'all experiences. What's tea? As they be saying, what's tea? What's tea? What's tea? Yes, I think I may need to put that disclaimer. I done knocked my light over, y'all. Come, come, hey. Okay. All right, stay still now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so y'all saw me as I chopped up my bell peppers. I saved my seed. Um, I wanted to do the zucchini bread for that reason, so you could see the seeds in the bread. But I'll come back and do that video when I get back from out of town. I just wanted to squeeze something in before I left here, and plus I didn't want my zucchini to go to waste. But let me put another disclaimer just in case somebody don't know how I go down over here in Nayland, Nay World. Over here we legal. I'm a certified car carrying member of the Cannabis Club, the Illinois Department of Public Health Medical Cannabis Registered Qualifying Patient. Okay. And I'm self-medicating while we wait for this shrimp dish. Let's see, we don't have all them fancy bells and whistles, and I can't say through the magic of television. We had to go through the whole 15 minutes now. It should definitely be ready. I'm gonna check. I'm hoping we're there. I hope we're there. It sure smell like we're there. Oh, that looks so good. Oh yes, she ready. She is ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. Oh, smells so good. Now, I'm gonna turn that second camera back on so y'all can get a good look. Okay, she ready. She ready. There she is. Now, you have a choice. You can use sauce, tomato sauce, or Alfredo sauce, or eat it just like it is. Me personally, just like it is. It's good enough for me. So I'm gonna serve me up some and get my plate. Go ahead and turn this off because we are done. We are done, honey. And I'm gonna dig in. Mm-hmm. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Okay. All right. All right. Let me get a fork. And it's time to dig in. It's time to dig in. And I like the zucchini plain or with sauce. You could choose Alfredo sauce or tomato sauce. I like it plain. Mm, mm. Oh, that's good. I think I like to have a little bit more sauce, salt. Like I said, you season it to your taste. Like if some people got high blood pressure, leave the salt alone. But I need just a little tad more. Mm-hmm. Little tad more. Oh yes, I love it. And that was quick for me to be able to do the whole thing, chopping it all live and in color. Mmm. That's good. That's good. It's so good, y'all. Smacking my lip. Look at me. I need a bib. Anyway, That's the end of this show. I just wanted to get one in, and now you know. That's how it goes. Over here on Night Love, I'll come back with the zucchini bread. I didn't have no eggs, y'all. I didn't realize that, so I didn't put the zucchini bread in there. I was looking forward to the zucchini bread, hunty. But that'll be next time. That'll be next time. Until next time, bon appetit. I love it. And that's a quick one. That's a quick one. Now that I've done it once, I'll be able to do it quick the next time around. Even quicker. So, that's it. That's all, y'all. I wanted to do a haul, but that'll be another video. I'll wait till I come back because I know I'm going to have more stuff. Hey, loving my hair. Yes, it's good, honey. It is good. I love me some zucchini. So, like I said, I can eat it plain. But, I do have Alfredo sauce when I want to change it up. I do have Alfredo sauce. So you can just throw that on top of there if you want to. But I like it just like it is. And because I was cutting down on my cheese, I tried it with tomato sauce. So, spaghetti sauce, marinara. It was good with that too. But I like it plain, child. Because I love me some zucchini. Mm-hmm. That's good. So anyway, thank you all the ones who joined me this time. And hope you come back. Next time I will come back with that zucchini bread because I got to use up this zucchini. I ain't about to let this zucchini go to waste. And you can't get them big like that in the store. No, ma'am, Pam. No, ma'am, Pamela. No, you can't. This is one. This big beauty. I grew. I didn't get this from no grocery store. And like I said, they have a long shelf life. This been a month. It's been a month. Look at me. Still got stuff on my. I need a bib like a toddler. You want some? You can have some. Is that no shrimps? Good. Delicious. Like I said, you can change any one of the ingredients to your liking. But that's the combination I use. And when I want to change it up, I'll add the Alfredo sauce or tomato sauce. But I'm going to save that garlic sauce for another time. Because this tastes just fine. Like it is. All right, let me get up out of here. I got to check on my daughter who's supposed to be here by now. Okay. And my grandbaby mama, she on her way, so I need to check on them. Make sure they okay. All right, y'all. I'm so glad y'all came. And I need an outro now. So when I leave out the video, so I'm gonna leave out the video with the intro at the outro. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the intro as the outro. And hope y'all come on back. Peace and love. I'll see you again in the next one.